Hello, everyone. I am Georgia. I'm a senior software engineer here at RVU. I am very happy to have been given the chance to be standing here today in front of you and giving you this very brief lightning talk to celebrate the International Women's Day. So I decided to start this talk with a very inspirational quote. One never notices what has been done, one can only see what remains to be done. This is a quote from Marie Curie, and I think it's very representative of a gathering like today. That is because we've come a long way since I started, for example, in this industry. When I started my first tech job, I was the only female engineer out of a team of 70 people. Now, the numbers are getting better, up to a point that just in my immediate team, I work with 3 more female engineers, and they're amazing, and 1 female data analyst. So the numbers are definitely getting better, and I'm very happy about it. But there is still more that needs to be done. In the US, 11%, and in the UK is 8.6% of a survey that Stack Overflow carries every year identify themselves as females. So the numbers are definitely growing compared to the 2018 results, but they're still quite small. So it's game time. If you may, and if you can, would you like to stand up? Thank you. So quiz time. It's very quick and easy, I promise you. So out of that, let's say out of that 10% of female in the tech industry, how many do you think cover a role that is on your left-hand side? So QA, full stack developer, data or business analyst, or front-end developer. If you think that the majority of this 10% covers one of these roles, please sit down. If you think that the majority of the female of this 10% covers one of these other roles, so senior exec, VP, SRE, or system administrator, please be standing. And as I imagine, there is only one person. Nick, you're sitting down. There's only one person left standing up. So this is exactly what I wanted to prove you today. There is still a lot of work that needs to be done. We need to make sure that we have a fair representation in all the roles across the board. And this is where the lovely WWC come into play. So please do not confuse WWC with W3C, with WWW, with WWF. They're all very important. But what WWC means is Women Who Code. And this is an internal group here at RVU. And this is actually the first Slack channel I got added to when I joined this company. And it was very refreshing because I said, yes, there is a group of people that actually come together as a team. And this is us. So it's 9 of us across the entire engineering team and that data analyst team. We all come with different skill sets, different personalities. We do love to come together as a group at least once a month. We go out for lunch so that we have like a very nice and chilled lunch all together. We tend to, correct me Florence if I'm wrong, but we tend to over-order for food and we tend to overeat as a result of that. But we do love to come together as a team once a month to decide what we can do in our little and in our organization to change the status quo. What we do know as a group is that, and probably everyone in this room knows already this, the gender gap starts at an educational level. PwC in 2019 did a little survey involving students from A-levels and universities. And 78% of the person they interviewed could not name a single female working in technology, either from the present day or the past day. That is very, very worrying. So what we need to do, we need to work on information. We need to make sure that we spread our voice as much as we can. Out of these people in the survey, all the female that did choose a career in STEM, they all said that the career in STEM was suggested to them. And I am one of these people. I used to work in the army. I had a brief parenthesis in the Vatican. And then someone suggested me, why don't you look into a technology opportunity? So with mentorship and coaching, we can change that. But it doesn't matter what kind of study you're looking at, it doesn't matter what kind of data set you're looking at, the underlying issue is that there is a general lack of interest for the technology field from female in general. But that can be changed via encouragement. Building what you have in your mind, what you dreamt the night before is so liberating, and it empowers you to do whatever you want, and you don't have to rely on anyone. But also, there is a company investment side to this problem. We want to make sure that we have a diverse talent pool from where companies can actually hire talents from. So, and that especially, I'm not sure if you guys have seen the Women in Tech Index that was published, I think a couple of weeks ago. UK is number 5 in the whole of Europe, and number 1 is Luxembourg. So I'm pretty sure we can do better than Luxembourg. So what do we want to do as a group here, as the WWC here at RVU? We want to make sure that you guys can hear our voice. So we want to make sure we can establish our and RVU's presence in more events. And that's why I'm here standing in front of you, and I'm very scared, and I'm trying to hide my Italian accent, and I'm doing a very poor job at it. But this is why I'm here in front of you today. So again, information. We want more role models, and we want to make sure that we can provide and we can be provided with a supporting network. And we want mentorship and coaching. Everyone needs coaching, everyone needs mentorship, and we just want to make sure that we are very vocal about this. And with even small things like deciding, okay, what's the best etiquette? How can we make sure that everyone is aware about different communication style? And this is what we do as a team. We are always kind of bouncing ideas off each other to try and make it work and make our work a bit better. So, for the sales pitch now, follow us from up close. We've got to be social, and we're also hiring. Please, please, please do follow us on our LinkedIn page. We're trying to be more kind of disruptive. We're trying to always post new materials. Also on our Instagram page. If I don't mention this, Jonathan will kill me, so do please follow us on Twitter of RVUEng. And please, if you do have any ideas, suggestions, if you need mentorship, or if you want to come out for lunch with us, do just email us. Yeah, but do please email us, because we do want to build a better community. And you can email us at wwc@rvu.co.uk. Or you can visit our website if you want to know more about what we do in engineering or across the business, and if you maybe are looking for your new opportunity. And now, that, ladies and gentlemen, is esoteric JavaScript to say thanks.